Welcome to Los Borrachos Happy Hour with your host, Los Borrachos. What up, what up, what up? Oh shit. Back at it. My bad about last week. Came back from vacation. Still running that high from that fucking highest score, but didn't last long, did it? It is what it is. On a week 6, I'll go over last week's results. We'll go over the standings, and then I'll go over this week's matchups. See what's up.
Daniel Jones at all? Did you know him just being from the New Jersey area?
No, so I didn't know him, but like I said, first impression, first time seeing him, came up to me, introduced himself, but like I said, I've seen some clips of him, and I saw he was kind of athletic, but then now seeing him in person, I'm like, oh, okay, he can kind of move. It's just nice. I'm like, oh, like this is like, we got juice on this offense now. I'm telling you right now, we got juice.
Yes, JT, your offense does have juice. Tyler Warren, but Jonathan Taylor, man, big surprise this season. Put that clip because Rebel Scum has JT and put up the largest points this season, 212, first 200-point game by any team this year. Also, he was the blowout of the week. He blew out Los Tanks, even though Los Tanks put up 142. So yeah, man, good shit. Like I said, Jonathan Taylor, big surprise. Didn't think he was gonna be putting these kinds of numbers this season, but hey, man, it is what it is. Los Borrachos losing to the Fuegos. The Fuegos getting that first win of the season, 110 and 124. Like I said, Rebel Scum beating Los Tanks 212 to 142. Mike and the boys continuing that hot streak, 171 to 130, beating the Warhammers. Nighthawk beating the Arab Sensations, 160 to 144. OG Men beating the Rook, 170 to 135. So yeah, man, pretty high scoring games here. Me and you, compa, wouldn't have beat anybody. So, I mean, good thing we played each other. But yeah, I mean, good shit. Los Tanks still looking for that win. Mike and the boys on the opposite, getting those wins. But yeah, let's go over the standings, see where everybody moved. The league standings. All right. And our new standings as of week 6. In first place, Mike and the boys at 5-0. Only undefeated team left. In second place, Rebel Scum jumped up at 4-1 with 770 points. Just 4 points away from our leader in first place. In third place, we have the Rook at 3-2. Fourth place, OG Man at 3-2. In fifth place, the Nighthawk at 3-2. In sixth place, Los Borrachos at 3-2. And that was just second place. It is what it is. Fucking, you put one of those low-scoring games and you move down. In seventh place, you have the Arab Sensations at 2-3. In eighth place, the Fuegos at 1-4. In ninth, the Warhammers at 1-4. And in last place, Los Tanks with no wins at 0-5. So the champ at top, the Azades at the bottom. Crazy. Can they turn it around? We will see. So yeah, we'll get into these matchups and see if maybe Mike and the boys gets their first defeat or Los Tanks gets their first win. All right, in our first matchup, we have Los Borrachos versus Rebel Scum. Los Borrachos in 6th place, projected at 128. Rebel Scum, 2nd place at 4-1, projected at 132. Some bitch took my spot, and I'm coming for it. No, did he? um, so yeah, Los Borrachos coming off a loss. Rebel Scum coming off as highest scorer. See how this goes. Los Borrachos is starting Josh Allen, Debo Samuel, Devontae Adams, Ashton Genty, Josh Jacobs, Tyler Warren, Keon Coleman, Jamison Williams, and the New England defense. Rebel Scum is starting Patrick Mahomes, Jamar Chase, Rashid Shaheed, Jonathan Taylor, Brees Hall, Jake Ferguson, Alvin Kamara, Javonte Williams, and the Denver defense. All right, Los Borrachos with Josh Allen. He's Josh Allen. Debo doing pretty well with McLaurin out. I'm not sure if he's going to play this week, but I'll monitor that. But he's been pretty solid. Devontae Adams versus Baltimore. Just saw CJ Stroud put up big points against them. Genty going up against Tennessee should have a good matchup. Fucking Raiders. Should be. But we'll see how that goes. Josh Jacobs finally out of the bye week going up against Cincinnati. Great matchup for him. Tyler Warren going up against Arizona. I think that's just going to be my keeper this year. Fuck it. I had all these other motherfuckers. Keon Coleman and Jamison Williams. What a waste of picks. They've been like garbage for me. I was able to get Haskins, so I probably put him over. I'm debating whether Coleman or Jamison. Fucking Woody Marks too. Anyways, so yeah. Good thing is I have time to plug someone in before I make my decisions because I have the late games. Anyways, Rebel Scum at 4-1. Not much I could tell you. Mahomes doing everything now. He's like their leading rusher. I breaked up Smith. They kept talking him up. Fucking coaches, man, with their bullshit. They gave him some more run. He did pretty well in the runs they gave him, but then it was just Mahomes running the fucking ball. It might be the same against Detroit. They might have to throw if, Detroit keeps putting up points like they usually do. And plus, all their corners are fucked up on Detroit side, so that should give Mahomes some points there. Jamar Chase, obviously, when I play you, he gets fucking Joe Flacco to be over there. And the line, they still didn't do shit about the line, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's just one of those just what happened to me this last week, where I hope the defense fucking shuts them down and the Cowboys let Justin Fields just go down the field, throw a touchdown to Garrett Wilson, and I was done. So what you're hoping for is garbage time. He did it last week. I think I got like 30-some points. That's off that garbage time. Too bad we don't give points for tackles because Jamar Chase would have had at least 6 points or something like that. Rashid Shaheed had caught a bomb touchdown. Maybe he keeps it going against New England. He's at home. Jonathan Taylor, that was been beasting all season, especially with Daniel Jones being pretty good. Who would have thought? You move scenery, become a better quarterback. Brees Hall going up against Denver. Him and Garrett Wilson are their whole offense. It's a tough defense. We'll see. Maybe they try to shut it down, but Brees Hall is still the only person in that offense. RB1. Jake Ferguson, fucking having monster games. But you're hoping Carolina puts up a fight, or else it's just going to be maybe a run game. Hopefully they don't go up by too much, and then get your points from Javonte Williams and Jake Ferguson. Alvin Kamara versus New England. New England's pretty tough against the run. And he's starting to share time with Kendre Miller. But it's Alvin Kamara. He gets his points. And then Denver versus the Jets. I mean, Jets suck. The only reason they put up points last game is because fucking Cowboys let up. Fucking bullshit. Sitting Drake London, huh? Bold move. But yeah. Good shit. I mean, good luck. Hopefully you lose, and hopefully I win, and I move up the rankings or stay in there. We'll get into the next matchup. All right. In our next matchup, we have first place versus last place. We have Mike and the boys in first place versus Los Tanks in 10th place. Obviously, I got to start off with the champ, first place, Mike and the boys, 5-0, projected at 117. In last place, Los Tanks, 0-5, 10th place, 123, projected. Mike and the boys starting Justin Herbert, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Zay Flowers, David Montgomery, Rico Dowdle, Brock Bowers, Cortland Sutton, and Romeo Dobbs, and the Dallas Cowboys defense. All right. Los Tanks starting Dak Prescott, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen Waddle, Derrick Henry, Travis Etienne, Travis Kelce, Quinn Johnston, Michael Pittman Jr., and the Green Bay defense. So far, looks like the projection is going towards Los Tanks. But I think that's just because they're not giving Rico Dowdle his full projection. They're only putting him at 8 points. So yeah, Mike and the boys, Justin Herbert. I mean, all his offensive line is fucked up. Hopefully he's able to throw. But I mean, we just saw what Bryce Young did to Miami. I don't see why Justin Herbert can't do it. I'm hoping it's a running game and it's all Haskins, but that's another story. Amon-Ra versus KC. I mean, I don't think Thomas did that much, but I mean, Casey's defense is not the KC defense we knew before. Should get his points. I just don't trust Goff on the road against KC. I mean, they won there before, but it was just like a low-scoring game. Zay Flowers going up against the Rams. I mean, it's supposed to be Snoop Huntley now, not Cooper Rush. We'll see how that goes for Zay Flowers. Montgomery. I mean, they're pretty solid against the run. It's more of the pass-catching running back that gets it, but Montgomery's been working, so why not? Rico Dowdle going up against Dallas, revenge game. So yeah, start him. I mean, especially if Chuba Hubbard's not playing. Even if he is, he'd probably be limited. Brock Bowers, I doubt he plays again because I'd rather just let him sit, rest that knee, and then come back strong. But pinche Raiders. Cortland Sutton going up against the Jets. I mean, he could get the Sauce Gardner treatment, but Cortland Sutton, he's been solid most of the season. So I mean, why sit him now? Why am I saying you shit? You're 5-0. I'm just going over the players. Romeo Dobbs, inconsistent, but I mean, hopefully Cincinnati puts up a fight. Like I said, with Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco already played Green Bay early in the season when he was with the Browns, and they didn't do much. They barely won by a field goal, but yeah, okay. James Cook on the bench, crazy. But yeah, I would start James Cook over Romeo Dobbs anytime, man. I know he had a down game last week, but I mean, he's like their focal point in that offense. Those Tanks. I knew there was a reason there should have been someone up here. You got Kenneth Walker and CeeDee Lamb on the bench. I mean, I don't know when CeeDee Lamb's supposed to come back. But anyways, Dak Prescott going up against Carolina. I mean, Carolina has a pretty tough defense. But I mean, he's been solid. Dak, he's been keeping him afloat. Marvin Harrison Jr. I mean, going up against Indy, they should have to throw because I know Indy's going to put up points. Before this, they were just kind of running the ball because they were up every game, and then lost. Bunch of losers. Jalen Waddle did pretty well. I'm telling you, my whole thing with him is just like he always gets injured middle of the game, and then he comes back in, and then he goes back out. I don't know. Inconsistent. Derrick Henry against the Rams. I mean, hopefully they feed him, but the Rams do have a tough run defense now. Like they toughened up in the front four, and he hasn't doing. Besides that week 1 blow up game, which was against me, he hasn't done shit. Travis Etienne going up against Seattle. Seattle too has a tough defense, but I mean, Travis Etienne is like the only guy on there, so got to start him. Kelsey, I mean, he's gonna get you your points. It's tight end. Quentin Johnston going up against Miami. Like I said, I don't know if that line's gonna hold enough for his targets because he's the deep target threat. I don't know if it'll hold. Michael Pittman, obviously, that should be it. Hopefully, it's a shootout. Arizona puts up some points and everything, but and obviously you start defense against Cincinnati, even if it is Joe Flacco. Oh yeah, it's Sam Laporta. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what about CeeDee Lamb and Kenneth Walker. That sucks, but who knows? Maybe the Azades could get a win over Mike and the boys, get his first win of the season, and that's where he starts his run. Or Mike and the boys keeps it going, and the Azades stays at the bottom. So yeah, good luck to both of you. Let's go into the next matchup. All right, in our next matchup, we have the Nighthawk versus the Rook. Nighthawk is projected at 130 versus the Rook's 131. The Rook in 3rd place, Nighthawk in 5th place. Both at 3-2. All right, the Nighthawk starting Jalen Hurts, Jacoby Myers, Emeka Buka, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Hunter Henry, Rashad White, Keenan Allen, and the Miami defense. The Rook starting Kyler Murray, Puka Nacua, Devonta Smith, Devon Achane, Cam Skattebo, Trey McBride, Tony Pollard, J.K. Dobbins, and the Pittsburgh defense. All right. So Nighthawk, Jalen Hurts, Thursday night, coming off a loss. I don't like these divisional games, man. They usually play each other pretty tight. Hasn't been what I think you expected most season to be like a top 3 pick or whatever as far as QB. But I mean, he should put up points against the Giants. I mean, what's his name? The guy from the New Orleans put up points against them. Why not? Jacoby Myers. I mean, you're gambling, man, with the Pinche Raiders at this point. Fucking Geno Smith sucks. The offensive line is garbage. And they lost another lineman. It's the same thing like in Cincinnati. They can't keep the fucking quarterback. They can't keep the quarterback time. He can't throw. Can't find his people. But, I mean, Tennessee sucks also. So, 2 second teams playing each other. Let's see. Emeka Buka going up against San Francisco. He's been solid all season. So you keep starting him. Jahmyr Gibbs going up against KC. Like I said, they struggle pretty much on pass catching running back. So Jahmyr Gibbs should do solid. Kyron Williams going up against Baltimore. Saw fucking Nick Chubb score some points on him, so I don't see why Kyron Williams wouldn't. Hunter Henry going up against New Orleans. Solid matchup. Theo Johnson just put up 2 touchdowns against them, so I don't see why Hunter Henry wouldn't. Rashad White going up against San Francisco. Yeah, he's their RB1 now with Bucky Irving out. So, yeah. Keenan Allen going up against Miami. I mean, hopefully, like I said, hopefully that line gives them a little bit of time to throw. Keenan Allen gets those short yardage ones, so he should get his PPR points. Miami going up against the Chargers. Bold move, starting Miami over the Chargers. Starting Bill against Chicago, huh? The Rook starting Kyler Murray. You have another option? Oh, Lamar Jackson's injured. Oh, true, I guess. I was like, I thought he had another quarterback. But, yeah, I guess going up against Indy, like I said, should be a shootout. Hopefully he gets down. Indy doesn't really have a pass rush like that. So, yeah. Puka Nacua, solid all season. I know because I see him vulture targets from my Devontae Adams. But, hey, man, they're both thriving, so fuck it. I know Nakua is thriving more than mine, but I just need Adams to get a little bit more catches, and we'll be even. I'll trade you some touchdowns for some of those targets. Devontae Smith going up against the Giants. I mean, Smith hasn't really been doing shit. I don't think they're gonna have to throw in this game to like win it, and that's the problem with the Eagles this year is that they're becoming KC. I don't know if you guys remember KC. Just do the bare minimum to win. They'll run it. They'll throw it here and there. Go out with a win by a field goal, whatever the fuck, and call it a day. And it seems that's what they're doing. I mean, if they have to run, they'll run. They have these low-scoring games. They're not high-octane, as they say. Devon Achane going up against the Chargers. I mean, him and Waddle and looks like Waller are the only people in that offense that you could start. Scatterboo going up against Philly. I mean, he fumbled, but I think it said Tyrone Tracy should be back, so just temper expectation, as they say. Trey McBride should do well against Indy. Tony Pollard going up against Las Vegas. Like I said, shitty teams going up against each other. J.K. Dobbins going up against the Jets. Fucking R.J. Harvey. I pinche pain all this shit about R.J. Harvey is going to be this guy, that guy, and he just keeps starting J.K. Dobbins. But it is what it is. Steelers going up against Cleveland. They're at home, so should be good going up against a rookie quarterback. But yeah. How much on your bench that I'd be like start over there? But yeah, man. Not much shit I could give you guys. So yeah, good luck to both of you. All right. In our next matchup, we have OG Men versus the Fuegos. 8th place versus 4th place. 1-4 versus 3-2. OG Men projected at 129. The Fuegos projected at 128. So only a 1 point difference. So OG Men starting Baker Mayfield, Stephon Diggs, Xavier Worthy, Christian McCaffrey, DeAndre Swift, David Njoku, Calvin Ridley, Juwan Jennings, and the Vegas defense. Bold move. The Fuegos starting Jaden Daniels, A.J. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Chase Brown, Bijan Robinson, Mason Taylor, Taro McMillan, Romeo Odunze, and the Indy defense. OG men starting Baker Mayfield going up against San Francisco. He's at home, should do well. Stephon Diggs going up against New Orleans, a little tougher defense with corners there. They have a rookie, second-year guy that's pretty good as a corner. But I mean, Stephon Diggs, 2 solid games in a row. Should be ramped up more in that offense. Looks like he's over his ACL or whatever injury he had. Xavier Worthy going up against Detroit. Like I said, Detroit's corners have been injured now. Like pretty much both their starters are injured. So he should do good. Like I said, if it's a shootout, obviously Xavier Worthy is gonna put up some points. McCaffrey going up against Tampa Bay. I mean, they're solid against the run, but the thing is, he's doing all his shit with catches and out of the backfield. Swift going up against Washington should do well, coming off a bye. Hopefully, they didn't make any changes to that scheme that they had going, but we'll see how it looks. David Njoku is targeted a lot by the rookie Gabriel. They usually say tight ends are good for rookie quarterbacks, so he should get his targets. Calvin Ridley coming alive last week. All those pinche targets should have gone to Ayo Manor, but fuck. I guess Calvin Ridley. Going up against Las Vegas, like I said, 2 shitty teams went up against each other. He should do well. Juwan Jennings, hopefully he's back, recovered. I don't know what it was that he had, but if he starts, I mean, he should do well against Tampa Bay and Las Vegas. Risky move there. Going up against Tennessee. I don't even trust the Pinche Raiders. I was like, I don't know. I'm good. That's how you pick up Vidal. I was like, I don't know. I doubt they'll be down in that game, but who knows? I mean, you got Ramondre Stevenson, but you're hoping for him not to fumble and get benched mid-game. Yeah, not much. The Fuegos, Jaden Daniels. Oh, not starting Justin Fields this time, huh? Some bitch. Jaden Daniels going up against Chicago. I mean, last year is where they had that big ass game where it kind of flipped the switch on the Bears. After that, the Bears went on a losing streak, and Daniels took the Commanders to the playoffs. AJ Brown against the Giants. Again, I don't think this is going to be a throwing game. Maybe because he was complaining, maybe they'll get him maybe get him a touchdown or something. But you're hoping for like a touchdown. Garrett Wilson going up against Patrick Surtain. I mean, he limits wide receivers. So you're hoping for like a bomb touchdown, hopefully garbage time. Like this last game. Fucking bullshit. Anyways, so yeah. But I mean, you don't sit him. He's getting the targets. Like I said, garbage time still counts. So start him. Chase Brown going up against Green Bay. Someone just popped. I saw a stat on Instagram about Flacco. Usually dumps it off. It's about 8 targets a game for a running back. So just hope Chase Brown catches those and maybe PPRs his way into a good day. Bijan going up against Buffalo. Fucking Bijan. That was my boy last year. Mason Taylor. I mean, I've heard good things, and the same thing as Garrett Wilson. Just gonna hope for garbage time shit and get those points that way. Terrell McMillan going up against Dallas. Fucking Dallas sucks. That defense is bullshit. I hope Carolina blows them out, but I doubt it because Bryce Young sucks. Roma Dunze coming off the bye. Going up against Washington, he should do pretty well. And then Indy against Arizona. Yeah, Arizona sucks. I mean, just lost to Tennessee. I think they've lost 3 straight on a field goal or less than 3 points. But yeah. At this point, you're hoping Kendre Miller takes over that backfield and you'd have a starting running back. But yeah, no one on your bench had start over anybody in your starting lineup. And Hawkinson, he's on a bye. So yeah, you needed a tight end. But yeah, good luck. Hopefully keeps it going. Fuegos keeps it going, coming off that win. Or OG Man keeps it going after that win against the Rook. But yeah, good luck to both of you. All right. And last but not least, we have the Arab Sensations versus the Warhammers. The Arab Sensations in 7th place. The Warhammers, 9th. The Arab Sensations projected at 122. Warhammers at 116. Arab Sensations starting Jordan Love, George Pickens, DK Metcalf, Saquon Barkley, Travion Henderson, Tucker Kraft, Ladd McConkey, Darren Waller, and the Philly defense. Warhammers is starting Drake May, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jerry Jeudy, Isaiah Pacheco, Quinshon Judkins, Juwan Johnson, Brian Thomas Jr., Chris Olave, and the Detroit defense. All right. Arab Sensations with Jordan Love should do well against Cincinnati. I mean, they might not have to throw if they get up big, but you never know. Fucking, you saw what happened against Cleveland. George Pickens going up against Carolina. What's that guy's name? I think it's J.C. Horn or something like that. Their corner. It's pretty solid. It took that bomb to get some points at the end versus Sauce Gardner. So we'll see how he does against Horn. DK Metcalf going up against Cleveland. We'll see how that game goes. I think it would be a low-scoring game. Usually those division games are low-scoring. But he should get his targets and everything. Saquon Barkley going up against the Giants. Revenge game. I mean, hopefully they feed him and gets a big game. I don't think he's had a big game in a while. I know he had a shitty game this last against Denver, but hopefully he bounces back. Travion Henderson going up against New Orleans. Maybe. I mean, Gibson's out of the picture. Stevenson fumbles. Maybe. This is the fucking weekend that he finally gets a hold of that starting job and vámonos. Hopefully. Tucker Kraft going up against Cincinnati. I mean, you start everybody against Cincinnati. Unless you're Jameson Williams. That's another story. Ladd McConkey going up against Miami. I don't know about McConkey anymore, man. Oh, you got Collins on the bye. Yeah, I guess McConkey it is. Darren Waller going up against the Chargers. I mean, should save his day with touchdowns. Philly, yeah, you start your defense against the Giants. There's still a rookie back there. The Warhammers, Drake May going up against New Orleans. He should be solid. Uh, did pretty well against Buffalo. All he needs is to throw some of those touchdowns or run in for one. Should do well. Jackson Smith and Jigba going up against Jacksonville. That Jacksonville defense is pretty good, man. But I mean, this has been solid all season with Sam Darnold. So yeah, I mean, keep starting him. Jerry Jeudy. I mean, I don't think he's had a good game. I haven't heard much about Jerry Jeudy putting up anything. I watched some of those games because I have to, but yeah, man, I don't know about Jerry Jeudy there. But I mean, oh, you got Jefferson on a bye. Marvin Mims isn't shit. Coker's not back. Kittle's not back. I guess you got to start Jerry Jeudy. I mean, I'm sure there's other in the wire that you could pick up, but I mean, if you feel comfortable with Jerry Jeudy, handle. Isaiah Pacheco going up against Detroit. I mean, looks like Kareem Hunt's the only guy that you could start because he gets those goal line touches. Man, this Isaiah Pacheco disappointed this season. I thought he'd be solid, but I don't know, man. Quinshawn Judkins, he's solid. He's getting those 20 touches a game going up against Pittsburgh. Hopefully they don't sell out, try to stop the run, and then have Gabriel try to throw the ball. Juwan Johnson, solid tight end, been solid all season. Brian Thomas, hopefully he gets it together. Hopefully, I think last game, Seattle was down their best corner, so hopefully he's out again, and Thomas should have a good game. Olave going up against New England. Gonzalez is still out there, but I mean they do play a couple of zones, so he should get free for some of those things. Better him than Rashid Shaheed. Detroit going up against KC. I mean, like I said, Detroit just lost two of their top corners. I don't think that's the play to make. I don't think, but I mean, I didn't think they would do that well against Lamar Jackson, and you start them, and they did well. So, what do I know? But yeah, man. Hopefully, you get the win. Good luck to both of you. Yeah, not much advice I could give you. I mean, search that wire. Maybe you get something. But yeah, good luck to both of you. All right. And that's it for me this week. Good luck to all you motherfuckers. But yeah, in your matchup. Looks like November 23rd one. That's Rams versus Bucks. I think the lowest I saw was like $93, I think, the ticket for 8 of us. I'm not sure how many of us are there supposed to be. I don't know, it should be 9, no? With at least the votes, it only shows 7. So but yeah, it looks like November 23rd might be the weekend we do our game. So Tocayo, Los Tanks, Aziz in some way. Better get in there. Set it up. Like I said, I'll bring the table, the canopy, and the little griddle. I also have the generator, and I should be able to have the TV if we want to do that too. But yeah, good shit. November 23rd looks like. So yeah, good luck this weekend to all of you, except for you, Rebel Scum. Suck it. Peace out. Thank you for listening to Los Borrachos Happy Hour. Don't forget to hit that bell, hit that like and subscribe. See you next week. Bye.